All right, we are recording. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and taking the time to invest into your business. I think most of you that I see here on the little screen, but this is Erica, and she is like the coolest thing since stinking sliced bread. So you saw in the event, like the description, like she's just earned all the accolades. She's done all the things. She's currently serving on the Presidential Advisory Council with me for PICAs. So that means she's one of the top 6 recruiters in the entire company. So out of 60,000, she's one of the top 6. She's earned all the trips. She's done all of the things, and she started for $1. So when we heard about this incentive, because Erica and I have known about this for a little bit, when we heard about this incentive, I was like, okay, I want her to share her story a little bit and then also kind of share her sponsoring secrets because she's doing something right, tips and tricks and kind of overcoming some of those objections that I know like a lot of us have. And then if we have time at the end, then we can do some questions and answers and stuff like that. So if you're still coming on, I'm going to just once again remind us, we're going to stay muted until the very end to do the question and answer. But yeah, I'll let Erica go ahead and take it away.
Thank you, Becky. Thank you for having me. And thank you all for joining, as Becky said, to invest in yourself and your business and hopefully learn some things and grow tonight. So she said I joined for $1, and that is true. I joined August 21st, 2016, so 3.5 years ago. I will say the only thing that I regret is that I didn't join sooner. I was able to join under Carrie Armstrong, my sponsor and senior director, and one of my accountability partners and best friends. She asked me for 6 months to join her team before I said yes. And I just want that to be like so powerful, because you might have people that you've been talking to and they're like, oh no, not right now. It's not a good time, or I don't have the money. And this is like the perfect opportunity. They don't have an excuse to give you right now. It's $1. When I joined, I was living in a 5th-wheel travel trailer with my husband, 2 kids, and a dog. He is a pipeline welder, and we traveled for his work. I did everything from my phone. So whenever people say, oh, I can't do this, I'm like, yes, you can. And if you believe in them, that's going to give them confidence, and it's going to help them believe in themselves. So sometimes you have to have an extra belief for them until they realize that they can do it as well. When I started obviously with a launch party. I did it online, and I had a goal. My goal was to hit $1,200. I didn't even know that that meant that I was going to be a qualified consultant, but I knew that I was going to earn 3 free Hostess exclusives. And for ladies who are joining for $1, they're wanting to build their kit. They're wanting to get those products in their hands. So having that launch party and setting a goal at $1,200 so that they can earn the most amount of Hostess rewards, plus they're going to qualify, and they're going to earn the new AMP reward and that free product for qualifying within their first full month. I had Startswell when I joined 3.5 years ago. And so obviously Wishes just ended, and we have the new AMP program. So sharing that with them, that whenever they sell $100, they qualify for an item at 60% off. And then they also at $1,000 qualify to purchase a Hostess exclusive. So that would be for the following season. So right, they're going to host their party right now, and they're going to get the 3 free Hostess exclusives when they qualify. But then they're also going to have the opportunity to purchase a upcoming Hostess exclusive in the spring. So after my launch party happened on Facebook, I turned that group into my VIP group. And the VIP group is the heart of my business. I am there every day. I show up every single day, and y'all need to be showing up every single day to set an example for your new consultants. If you're doing it, they're going to follow suit. So consistency in your VIP group is key. helping them start strong, turning that launch party group into their VIP group is already going to have the people there who were supporting them from the beginning, and they're just going to stay. They're not going to have to join another group and, that one be in limbo. It's the same group. Again, setting goals for the AMP reward and being consistent are super important in their first window there. Now, after I hosted my launch party and earned the start swells, the $1 enrollees are able to purchase the kit. So I purchased the kit in the spring. So I joined in August and I earned my product through my launch party and my start swell. But then I used my commission and I was able to purchase the kit. So it cost me nothing but $1. So encouraging them to set a goal, to get a paycheck, to use that money to purchase a kit, whether they want to do it now or they want to wait for the new kits to launch in the spring. That allows them the opportunity to earn products throughout the next few months and set them up for success. So that's how I got started, but how do I get people to join me? So I have a dream team list. If you don't have one, write it at the top of your paper and start one, because this is who I go to. This is who I talk to all the time when we have new incentives, when we have a new enrollment option, when the new kits come out with the new catalog. I'm contacting these ladies. But it's important to know that I'm not just talking to them when something new comes out. I'm building a relationship with them as a customer, as a hostess, as a club member, just as a friend. I'm engaging in their Facebook. I'm making sure that if they're commenting in my VIP group, I'm responding to them. I'm building that relationship so that I get to know why they might want to join, why 31 would be impactful for them. Would it be impactful because they need to get extra money? Or maybe they have a job that they hate and they want to quit and come home and stay. Or maybe they want the free product. Maybe they want the discount. Whatever the reason is, I want to find out why. And I want to be able to explain to them their why. You need this because you need more money, or because you love the product and this is how much money you've made me in the last 6 months of being in my Hostess of the Month Club. That could have been money back in your pocket. This is how much money I made when you hosted a $1,200 party. That could have been your launch party. So finding out why they need 31 and making sure that I ask them, why would you want to join, or why don't you want to join? And I encourage them whenever they say, well, I'm not a salesperson. Well, neither was I. I've never done direct sales before, but I don't sell. I share. I share how I'm using it. I share solutions. I don't sell. And I ask them, do you think I'm a salesperson? And they say no. And I'm like, okay, so you don't have to be a salesperson to sell 31. You just have to use our products, be passionate about what you're doing, and believe that you can. So I have a couple different ways that I add people to my dream team list. I have a Google survey that I put out in my parties. I also put this Google survey out for new catalogs. Whenever there is a new catalog coming out, I put this request out in my VIP group. So I'm going to say just a couple of the questions that are important that you know for if you do one and you put it in your survey. So I asked them if they're interested in hosting a party, because if they're interested in hosting a party, they're going to be offered the opportunity to join. And then I also ask them if they're interested in learning more about the business opportunity. I show them what the kits are. And these are the 3 options that they have to answer from. I would like more information on what all is involved in the business opportunity. I'm not a salesperson, but I wish I could sell something like this. And no, I don't think this is for me. If they click, I wish I could, but I'm not a salesperson, they go on my dream team list, because they desire the same thing that I'm doing. They just don't believe that they're capable of doing it. So it's my job to make them believe that they are capable of doing 31. And then obviously, if they want more information, they go on my dream team list. So that's one of the ways that I get people into my list. Also, if you're in my Hostess of the Month Club, you best believe that I'm going to ask you the month that you're the hostess if you want to join. Am I afraid that they're going to say yes and I'm going to need to fill a spot? No, because I'll fill that spot. But I want to offer every single person, if they tell me no the month that they're the hostess, at the end of the 6 months, I'm going to let them know. You have consistently bought. We have a 40% discount that you could have been getting for the last 6 months. You're consistently buying. You could keep yourself active. And not only that, but you could also earn the AMP reward because most of them spend $100. I also ask strong hostesses. Maybe they don't have a large party, but maybe they are posting, they're commenting, they're tagging, they're following all my hostess coaching steps. They have people interested. Maybe they haven't had a $600 or $1,200 party, but they're showing up and they're listening. And I see that, and I see that as the potential to be a good consultant. There have been people who have had flop launch parties still be very successful in this company. Maybe their friends are waiting for them to be offered the opportunity to host their very own party. They don't want to spend the money, but they want to get the products for free, and they'd be willing to host a party for their friend. So if they are showing up and being a good hostess, I'm going to offer them the opportunity. If they have at least $1,000 party, I am going to offer them the opportunity to join. They would have just earned $250, and I want them to know that. Hey, did you think this week was super easy and fun hosting this party? I would love for you to be able to do the same thing. I just earned $250 from you hosting a party for me. How would you like to do the same thing and offer that to your friends and family or coworkers? Sometimes they need it broke down for them. They need to know what it would look like to be a consultant, that they would get the commission, they would get the discount, they would earn the free products, they would have the opportunity to earn the AMP reward and the new free product for consultants who qualify in their first full month. I also put recruiting seeds in my party. So a couple of the recruiting seeds that I do is I used to ask them about wishes, but now would be an awesome opportunity to ask them, if you could pick any item in the catalog for free, what would it be? Or if you could pick any item in the catalog 60% off, what would it be? Hey, if you join my team, when you sell $100 in a month, you can earn any item in the catalog 60% off with our AMP reward. And following up with those people, letting them know why you asked that question is important. We can ask all the questions, but if we're not following up, then we're never going to have any hot leads. We're not going to have anyone join our team. They want to know the why behind the question. I also have, which kit would you choose? When people are like, I can get all of that for $99. Yeah, girl. And you can earn money from getting that kit too. So asking them which kit they might be interested in. This month is the dollar. Asking them, when's the last time a dollar changed your life? When is the last time you bought something for $1? What did you buy? What can you buy for $1? Basically, everything has sales tax, right? So there's not much that you can buy for $1 anymore. I have a post in my party that says, ask me anything. Anything. I've had some very interesting questions, but I am sure to answer every single one of them. And I am also sure to follow up with every single person who has asked a question and invite them to join our opportunity group. Do you guys have an opportunity group? Shake your head, yes, no? Yes, okay. No? Oh. Jessica said yes. Do you guys have an opportunity group?
She does an opportunity event.
You have an opportunity event, okay. Does she do the monthly?
No.
Just like when there's like a incentive?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have an opportunity group, and what we used to do is we used to go live every Tuesday night, and just someone new would share a story or something happening in the 31 world, like if we had a new incentive come out, like the reversible tote, someone would go live and, you know, show that and say, if you become a consultant and you sell X amount of dollars, you could earn this for free. So we had this group. Well, we recently created a new one, and we're posting 3 times a month. We post on the 10th, which is payday, and we ask consultants who are in the group, what is your paycheck doing to bless you today? And then on the 15th, we're saying it's AMP day. Anybody who sold $100 in the month previous gets to get any item 60% off. What item are you claiming? And then on the 25th, we're doing another payday post. It's payday. How's your 31 paycheck blessing you and your family today? So we have those posts, but then every Sunday night, we changed it to Sunday because algorithms on Facebook are better. So Sunday evenings, we go live and we share a story, and it's not just the leaders sharing stories, it's different consultants on our team, because people might resonate with a person doing it for the discount more than they resonate with a leader who has a team. That might be intimidating to them. So we are not just sharing stories of seasoned consultants, we're sharing stories of new consultants who might just have had their launch party but hit $1,200 and they qualified and they earn these free products and a paycheck, and they're super excited about their new business, because it's important for potential recruits to hear not only from you but other success stories in the company. So we have that, but then so that group, whenever there is a incentive like the $1 enrollment, then we do an event within that group. So these people, these potential recruits, are in that group, and we can add them at any point in time, and they're going to see stuff weekly and, you know, sporadically throughout the month. But then whenever something big happens, like the $1 enrollment or maybe a consultant incentive, we're able to go and do an opportunity event and share even more in-depth information with them. So opportunity events are great if, you know, that's something that y'all decide to do as a team. That has been very beneficial for a lot of our recruits, because they're able to see and hear not only from me, but other people on our lineage. Sorry, let me take a drink a second. Okay, so we add them in there, and then lost my train of thought, sorry. Okay, so anybody who goes on my dream team list is invited to join that group. Not everybody does. Some people are just like, just let me know whenever something comes up. That's fine. But when every time we have an event, I'm going to remind them, hey, you want to join this? Because we have an event coming up. And the events are probably going to be monthly, or at least whenever there are, you know, the $1 enrollment or anything else that might be happening. Okay, so when I have a new consultant join my team, how do I help them qualify? Like I said, I did a launch party online, and maybe the person is joining for girl time. So they're going to want to do an in-home party. If they're not local to you, you can train them on how to do that, like via Zoom or just over the phone. Let them know how they are able to do an in-home party. But find out how they want to party first and get their party set up for them. Help walk them through the steps. We have units in our lineage. Do you guys have units? Yay. Okay. So we send our new recruits to the units, and we say, you know, okay, do X, Y, and Z, like have a step list. You need to personalize your website. You need to set up your party. I set the group up for them, and we come up with a name together, and I hostess coach them just like I would any other hostess. I say, I want you to make a list of 50 people. I want you to personally reach out to them, let them know that you just became a 31 consultant and that you are about to launch your business. Ask them if they would be interested in joining your party to help you in launching your business. Maybe they're not interested in purchasing, but let them know that they have the opportunity to host their own party and that your launch party is going to turn into your VIP group. So I'm hostess coaching my new consultants. I am taking over the party because I'm doing two things here. I'm training them how to run a party and how to hostess coach. And I'm letting them know that. I'm going to do your party for you. I'm going to do the heavy lifting so that you can see how I would do this for any other hostess. So whenever it's your turn to for you to run a party for a hostess, you know how to hostess coach. You know what to post, when to post, how to post. Obviously, they can make it their own and do their own style, but they at least have an example to go off of. I talked about their why. That is so important. They need to know what their why is. They need to set goals. You can encourage their goals. Your goal is $1,200 because you're going to qualify and you're going to get AMP level 1, AMP level 2, a free product, 3 free hostess exclusives, $250 in free product, 3 half-off items, and a free online extra. You're going to get all of those things, not to mention a $250 paycheck. So we need to get your party to $1,200, sorry, $300 paycheck. So make sure that they know their why, make sure they have goals set, and make sure that they are following the steps that you are giving them as a hostess. So if you want me to just like go over a little bit of those, my first step is that they need to make a list of the people that they're going to contact. And I have a message that they send out. It's, hey, I'm so excited because I'm hosting my launch party with 31 this week. They just released their new winter catalog and it's totally amazing. They have products for you, your family, and your home. And their customer special this month is twice as amazing. What do you say? Interested in joining the fun? I'd love for you to join the party here. And then put the group link to the party. They have to request to join. Don't let your new consultant go in and just invite. Those people are going to be in limbo. They are not going to see the post. They are not going to be in the group. They need to request to join. And that is the single most important thing. And I say that. I say, as you see, it is very important that you individually invite. This is the single most important thing that you can do to ensure that your launch party is a success. Use this message below as a starting point, but anything you can do to personalize it will really go a long way. Go ahead and send this to 50 Facebook friends right now. So don't think about it. Just send it. Like, use the green dot method. Go through it. Let everyone know. Shout it to the world. Be excited that you are a 31 consultant and you have something to offer. All of your friends, your family, your coworkers, your acquaintances, your neighbors, everybody, your friends, right? The next thing that I want them to do is post on their Facebook wall. Again, be excited. Let everybody know that you're a 31 consultant. Have a fun graphic. Get it out there because there's going to be people that they don't ask who are like, oh, I need a 31 girl. I haven't had a large utility tote in 3 years. Yes, give them the link. Get them in that party. My second hostess coaching step is I want them to post a welcome. I am doing the posting, but I want them to post too. I want them to share why they joined 31, why they're excited about this new journey, and I want them to thank everybody for joining their party and their future VIP group. I then want them to, throughout the party, be engaging. They need to be tagging people. They need to be commenting on everything. They need to be excited because their enthusiasm is going to be contagious. Their friends don't know me. They could care less if I like All About the Benjamins wallet, but they want to know that their friend, this new consultant is excited about this new business. So they need to be sharing and commenting and engaging in their party as well. I also want them, if they have 31 products, to share how they're using them. Again, I obviously am using the products, but is this new consultant, is their friend using the products? why would she want to join a company if she, didn't see at least something that she liked? If she doesn't have any products and that's why she joined, that's great too. Have her go and make her wish list. Show them what she's excited about getting with her Hostess rewards, and make sure that she is making that post, not you doing it for her. Have her post her wish list and ask everybody, like, what do you see in the new winter catalog that you love and you want to get your hands on? Then this is the second most important thing, following up with everybody who attended the party. So the day before the last day, she needs to message everybody who is in her party, and she needs to thank them for being a part of it, whether they've engaged, whether they've ordered, just thank them for attending and supporting her in this new journey. And then remind them that, oh, my time's running out. Okay. And then remind them that the party ends tomorrow. And me, as the consultant running the party, yes, she's the consultant, but I'm acting as the consultant. I'm going to post and say, Betty Sue is $300 away from her Rockstar $1,200 party goal. Let's help her get there. And I'm going to keep them informed of where they're at throughout the party. Okay, one more thing, and then I'll open it up for questions. So obviously they have their launch party, right? That's a non-negotiable. You join my team, you're doing a launch party. Obviously, unless you ghost me and you're not talking to me, but we're doing a launch party. So it doesn't matter what you join for, the 40% discount, I'm going to show you why you want more than the 40% discount. But something that is important is that they also need to be booking parties. So I'm going to put booking seeds, just like I would for any other party, in my new consultant's party, but I want her to be asking people to host a party for her. Okay, I just had my launch party and I'm super excited. I appreciate you all, but now I want to throw you a party to get you your next order free as a thank you for just supporting me in my new journey. 4 parties is the key that you want to have your new consultant get. 4 parties, hopefully before she joins, but if not, within the end of her launch party. So I want her talking to the people who are joining her launch party, and I want her asking them to host a party for her when her launch party is complete. She's going to have all the tools. I just gave them to her. She's going to know how to hostess coach. She's going to know how to run a party, and she's going to feel confident in doing so. Okay, does anyone have any questions?
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Thanks.
I've got like 2 pages full of notes. Yay! Okay, so we have like 7-ish minutes left. So we can open it up for questions. So again, you can type it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself. So what questions do you have? Clarification, or maybe something you wanted covered that wasn't covered. What do you got? What do you got?
Can I ask? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can you share those scripts or text messages that you use?
For the hostess coaching?
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you. I just love the way that you worded it. So thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. What else? Who else has got one?
Was I that good? Like no questions?
All the questions were answered.
Do you have any scripts for the Facebook parties?
So I actually am in the process of redoing my script. I completely wung it in December, if I'm being honest. It worked. So I'm going to use a lot of what I did. I have an outline that I could maybe send to Becky that's like, on day 1, I post this, and this. I have it right here just for an example, because I was working on it today. But just for an example, like day 1 is I post a welcome, and then I talk about the company and gives. I talk about the customer special. I show them personalization options, and then I have a giveaway to join my VIP group, because that's super important that I get everybody to join my VIP group. And then day 2, I talk about products for me, like for you. I talk about wallets, purses, totes, jewelry, accessories, and then I plant a seed about booking. Day 3 is the products for your home. So I do like storage solutions, like our customer special, the wood decor, pillows, blankets, and wall art. And then I do a seed on joining my Hostess of the Month Club. Day 4 is for your family. I show products for baby. I show products for thermals. I show products for utility and traveling. And then I do a recruiting seed. And then on the last day, I do like bundled stuff. So I do Hello Happy. I tell them about like all the extras, but I save that for the end because I don't want to overwhelm them throughout the party. I want to focus on our full price products throughout the party other than the customer special. Like I want them to know that that's an add-on. But personalization is an add-on. The accessories are an add-on, and the customer special is an add-on, and they do know about those before the last day. But the last day is saved for Hello Happy, online extras, and then I also have like a post where it's like products $50 and under, like it's like broken down to be like, hey, you don't have a lot of money, but you still want to support your friend. Here's some, products that you could buy. So I could send that to Becky.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And I think TOT has a organization script, right? Like they just posted that up recently.
Yep.
So I would say like January and February, my Facebook parties are going to be like a clutterbuster organization theme. So that would be a really good script to kind of go off of and then tweak it to make it your own.
Yep. Right now, while no one's asking questions, right now in my VIP group, we're doing 31 days to get organized throughout my home. And it's not what 31 did because I started this on the 1st, but I'm incorporating 31 in almost every day, like not my refrigerator, because I don't know how I'm going to put 31 in there, but I am like having a lot of fun sharing my before and after photos. And some of my before photos don't have 31 in it, but putting 31 in made it more organized. And so it's been a lot of fun, especially my junk drawer. Like that was the most fun thing, but super overwhelming.
And then I have a question about hostess coaching, because I've had a couple of hostesses that like I'll text them and be like, hey, don't forget to engage. Let me know what you're liking about this post. And they totally don't do anything.
I match effort for effort, if I'm being 100% honest. I can only ask them to do it so many times, and I can only tell them what's going to happen. But at the end of their party, when it doesn't qualify because they didn't listen to me, I can say, we can try again if you would like to listen. If not, sorry. If you would have, I'm just very like upfront like that. I'm not going to waste my time on somebody who is not going to listen and respect what I'm doing. I just try to be nice and say, I've been doing this for 3.5 years. I have found that whenever you do X, Y, and Z, this is how you have a successful party. My goal is to get you to at least a $600 party. And in that process, you need to follow these instructions. And if you don't do that, I can't promise that you're going to earn that free online extra.
Okay. Because like
I'm
I
nice
said,
first.
I have a couple that have gone and like they'll start out strong and then they'll like dwindle and then nothing will happen and then they get upset because they didn't get the reward or it's not a qualifying party, and it's like, well, I can't contact these people for you. You have to do it for me.
Sometimes I'll also tag my hostess if she doesn't respond to me, and I make a post. I'm like, hey, hello, did you see this? What do you think? What is your favorite? How do you carry a purse, shoulder or crossbody? Like I call them out. I'm like, this is your party. Like
Right.
You can answer a question. If you want an order, you can answer a question.
All right.
Tanya, did you have a question? I think I saw you like muting and unmuting because we have like 90 seconds left.
Okay, I'll hurry. So I had a question. You mentioned, you offer becoming a consultant with your hostesses that get like $1,000 party. Do you ever turn that party into their launch party?
Well, typically now with the direct ship, like it's already been submitted. So, I really can't do that now. But I will tell them afterwards, hey, your party was like so successful. I'm so proud of you. You did an amazing job as a hostess. You would make an amazing consultant. And I just want you to like realize what you would have earned if you were the consultant running this party. And then that's when